have to do everything before I start doing this, but whatever. I got like books propping up my shit here, so I just felt like doing a live because I wanted to this week and I didn't, and I was tired. So hi, if you come in and say hi. If not, that's cool. You can like watch later. Just trying to see my stuff here. As per usual, I have like no idea what I'm gonna do. I was like, I'll just do like my normal whatever. Ow, bitch. Whatever I do like on a normal day. Kinda, sorta, but who knows with me? I don't even know what time it is. I forget. But I should probably get my watch. Alright, hold on, guys. I know it's like 9:30 in the morning, and this is quite unusual for me, but I'm like, if I'm gonna do this anyway, I might as well. And then I'll fix my hair after. Maybe we'll see. Alright, hold on. Get this shit out of the way. It is 9:30. It is 9:34 a.m. Thursday, January 5th. Captain's log. I did not sleep much last night. I did a lot of freaking chores yesterday. I'm pretty proud of myself. I was like, you know what? I got the time to do it, so let's do it. So today is, we're gonna drink a shit ton of caffeine and see what happens day. So let the fuckery begin. If you hear the music in the background, I've had it on before, and I just realized that I can actually like listen to my Spotify on my TV. So this is my friend Chris Field, so look him up on Spotify and like buy his albums and stuff. I forgot these have like that strange taste to them. That guarana stuff. It kind of tastes like dirt. All right. Before I start, I did purchase 2 things at Ulta the other day. What? Oh, it's a flower. It's like, what are these little doodads? They're baby's breath. From my daughter's flowers from Halloween that I dried out. So I got a new NYX, that's the point liner. It's pretty much the black liquid liner that I've been using. But the last time that I went to use it, it was like weird and like crusty and dried out. So I was like, no ma'am, we need a new one. I was almost super disappointed because when I went to Ulta, I couldn't find it. And I was like, is it gone? Like, do they not sell it anymore? But they do. And I got the very last one. So I was super excited about that. It doesn't smell like anything, but that's the fat tip liner. So that was exciting. And then these babies were only like $6. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with them. And I've mentioned it before, but I don't know if it's my eye shape or just the way people take photos on Instagram and stuff. And they like, when you do the crazy eye looks, it looks really good with like huge lashes. But then when I do it, I feel like the huge lashes just like hide everything. So I'm like, but I don't know. These were really cute. So one day these puppies are gonna go on. I do have an idea for something when I do a more extensive live. I'm just trying to like, I'm finally kind of sort of settled like for the moment with things I gotta do, but what is this? Oh, I don't know why that was in this drawer. I like how that smells. It's the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. Okay, well, since we're all just like, it's just me right now. Look what I did. What day was that? Oh no, the other day. I freaking burned my head on the curling iron. for the first time in like, I don't know how many years, burned my damn head. I'm like, seriously? I just like curled that one little piece and I went to pull it and then the tip went boop and it just touched me that lowest bit and I was like, oh no. So I'm going to use the same primer I've been using. Am I a super crazy fan of it? No. Is it the only thing that I have? Pretty much yes. So this I got from Five Below, the W7 24 karat prime. I don't think I would ever like use this in the summer because it is kind of greasy. I think this is perfect for people with dry skin. I did start having dry skin after we had that like super freezing cold happen like before Christmas. My chin was dried out like nobody's business. So let's like slap this on. All right, so if it's 9:30, I mean, I got about 2 hours before I have to go to work, which isn't bad. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like doing something extensive or not, but maybe not. Only because I think the next one I'm going to do, I will do something extensive. I know everybody's like, I like your crazy makeup looks and like, they're like really fun ones, but sometimes you just want to like get out of the house and, you know, not look like a hot mess. I have a very, very small routine if I like really don't want to wear much makeup. I'll do the primer and then I will do the Brave On Diamond Eyes just like right here. In winter, it's the worst for me because literally like no matter what I do, no matter how much water I drink, it does not matter. Under my eyes, I look like a freaking corpse like all winter long. And I'm like, dude, like, can we just like cut this shit out because it pisses me off? But no, that's just how it goes. So I'll put that under, I'll put my mascara on, and then I'll use the Benefit Gimme Brow and then lipstick. You know me, if you see everything that I do, 99% of the time I have a bright pink on. And I lost this one, but I bought a new one at CVS. But it's good that I bought a new one because I think I had this for like, I don't know, maybe a year or so. I'd say this is probably one of 2 lipsticks that I have bought in the past 20 years that I've gotten down like this low. So this is Almay Love Bug. So I'm just gonna brush my brows. I'm still trying to grow these in here. I did tint them a little while ago and it like brought up some more, so because I really don't see any white ones hanging out in there anymore, so it's not too bad. This one doesn't really grow as long, and I noticed on my daughter it's kind of the same thing. So I'll just brush them. And do I have a lip balm? No. Okay. So the main foundation that I'm going to use, and I like it. I like that it's kind of a medium-ish coverage, and it's a little darker because I like to kind of match the discoloration that I have on my skin here. Especially in the summer, I was just watching a lot of my old Instagram stories from like last year and stuff. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, look at all the like sunspots. It's not sunspots though. Like, it's just from having kids. It's that freaking melasma. But I was like, damn. But I was like, also like, wow, you look like you need some sun, eh? But I like this a lot. It's the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. It's definitely darker than most tinted things. The only thing about it is, even if I put powder over it, it's got like, it's not sticky or tacky. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of stickiness where these little teeny flyaways will get stuck to my face and I can feel them. And they like don't get off of my face and I'm like, please. But it's almost gone and I just kind of want to use it up and I do like it. Besides of the like little flyaways sticking to my face. So I hope everybody had a good New Year's too. Mine was pretty fun. It was not horrible, so. Okay, so as far as brows go, maybe I'll go a little bit crazier than usual. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy on a Thursday. I had a light brown, and you know me, I don't know where to find half the shit that I have, because every time I try to get organized, it doesn't work out very well. It's just kind of how my brain works. So, but I did organize my room a little bit yesterday, so I'm super proud of myself. I washed all the sheets, I did my bed, and if you've ever put a duvet cover on a comforter, you know that it's a giant pain in the ass. So yeah, I did that too. I know a way to like do it better, but I couldn't really do that. Okay. Anyway, I'll go and just, let's get started. I saw one person pop in and then pop out. So if you do pop in and pop out, at least give me a like, please. All right, so with my beauty blender, just gonna use a little bit of that. Same as I always do. I like to kind of put some foundation where my brows are first. Okay. I need a nap. But you know what? In place of a nap, I'm going to drink this nasty tasting coffee shit. All right. Yeah, let's do brows like normal, I guess. I kind of want strong brows. I think that'll be cool. Sometimes I like that look where it's you just have like the front. That's what I was gonna do. See, it's early in the morning. Thank you. God. So a lot of people liked the picture that I posted last week where I pretty much just had my brows done. I had this lipstick on, and everybody's like, you look like you're like 17 years old. And I was like, yay. So that's the look that I'm gonna do. That's where my idea was, but again, it's very early in the morning. My trusty Jeffree Star Orgy palette. Obviously, you can see which colors I use the most. We're gonna go into this one here, Body Chills, and I'm gonna do that for my brows with my trusty little Urban Decay brush. If you've ever seen me do my brows before, you'll know that I don't do them absolutely perfect, and then I clean it up in the end. I don't like cleaning up the top that much if I'm trying to keep it a natural look, so that's why I like to put the foundation there first, because I feel like unless you actually go in with a brush, then you're just like kind of miss spots, and then you'll see between normal skin and foundation, and then that just irks me. So anyway, at least it's sunny today. The past couple days has been like not so sunny. So it was raining last night and I was trying to sleep and I swear I saw lightning, but it may have just been my brain. I'm not quite sure, but it made me remember, gosh, I don't even know when it was. Well, 2005 or 2006. I think it was in January. There was some sort of crazy storm that came in, and it was snowing, but also like there was lightning, which is really interesting. It was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen, and I wish I was kind of like out in a field somewhere to see it instead of my living room, but it was like so weird. Like it was quiet. There really wasn't any thunder. It was like that quiet snow coming down and then like just flashes of lightning with snow. It was surreal. Very surreal. Maybe that was, if it was 2005, that makes sense because 2006 is when like the recession started. So if we had some sort of strange storm with like lightning in January of 2005, and then by 2006 we had that like recession start that I really don't feel like we've ever gotten out of. It's probably when we entered a different dimension. Because like, when does lightning happen with snow? If anybody has anything to rebuke that theory, then I'm all ears. All right. Yeah, I think these brows are good. And I've gotten the trick where I just kind of lightly, I don't even like press hard, I just lightly drag once I get to there. My son was listening to YouTube Shorts this morning, and it was like the same shit repeating over and over. I'm like, how do these kids listen to something repeating like that? Like, it was literally a form of torture for me. I'm like, why does it keep going? And he's like, because it's YouTube Shorts. I'm like, the same like words and song over and over, or what? I can't even explain it. All I know was that literally it can be used as a form of torture. That's honestly all I know. It was like a broken record. I'm like, dude. And then he like got mad at me, like, was kind of like, you don't understand, Mom. No, I do understand. I do understand that this is fucking annoying me. Like, I don't have, it's like a sensory overload. I went too high on this one. The right one, I usually end up doing it a little too high. All right, that's not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why like some kids get like super annoying these days, because they like watch this shit that's like incessantly annoying. Like, dude, just calm yourself. You don't need to repeat yourself 500 fucking times. Like, I got you the first time. So I don't know. If you pop on, just like say hi, because when I see people just popping in and just hanging out there, it creeps me out. Just so you know. I'm like, why is there a creeper who's like literally just watching me put makeup on and talking about potential entering a different dimension in 2005, which I've thoroughly convinced myself of within the few minutes that I have spoken about that situation. Because I hadn't ever come up with that theory before, and that was a fun one. That was a fun place for my brain to go today. Where is my pencil sharpener, please? I couldn't find it the other day. And then I hate when I see things and then they just like disappear on me. It makes me feel like, no, bitch, you didn't really see that. You imagined it. All right, this eyebrow always makes me angry because the way it grows. Okay. Oh, now I hear this song and I want to do crazy makeup, Chris. Thank you. La, 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 la. My eyes feel so tired. I probably shouldn't have taken a nap yesterday, but I like really needed it. I did a lot for my little self yesterday. I was proud. I've already said that I was proud of myself, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta tell yourself a couple times that you're proud of yourself. Like, good job, biatch. All right, so, I think when I did this the other day, I might have primed my eyelids. I don't know, but we're gonna do it anyway. All right, got my trusty little old ass concealer brush. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Eye Prep in, what is this one? I usually always put too much on my hand, but like these bottles are gigantic. I wish they sold them in like half the size, because I think you use so little that like it just goes bad. There's so many of these products that there's like too much shit in the bottle. Like I'm not going to be using it that much. I mean, I could see if you're a makeup artist using it on clients, like if you do people's makeup constantly, but it starts like separating and then like water came out. It was freaking annoying. Like I don't have money to be spending $20 on freaking eye primer that I'm not going to use the whole damn bottle. It's like freaking ridiculous. But I'm glad that I have my mirror placement pretty decent here today. Ooh, I was talking to someone and they were like, I don't know how people do their makeup like in a mirror and whatever. I can't do it into the phone. Absolutely not. It is way too weird. Absolutely not. It is way too weird. I gotta stop touching my desk. I gotta stop touching my desk or my vanity, because then everything, or my vanity, because then everything starts moving. All right. That looks good. I always start from the inside and work my way out because I want... Is it ADD or something like that? No, it's not ADD. What would it be? OCD. Where I have to have a particular like angle. Like I want my brows to have like a straight ass angle right here and then like come down. So it's like freaking geometry here. Right. So, and then I try to match them like exactly. But this one does not cooperate as much as the right one. But it was done quicker. No. Yeah, this one seems like thicker here, but it's not. It's so weird. All right, I think it's this. I think this here is just a little bit lower than the left side. So I'm going to just lightly push that up to get them to match. Oh, much better. And then every once in a while I get this little curve right here. So I gotta, and it's not even a millimeter. Like it's probably like a 1/4 millimeter difference from both sides, but it bothers me. So it must be eradicated. All right, so we're gonna drag down here because I have to blend that and I don't want to get too close to my brow and screw up what I did. And then, oh, I just realized I was doing what I was doing. Okay, so a lot of people will be like, my hands are shaky, like I can't do eyeliner, or like I can't do whatever. Just balancing. So if I'm pressing here, I'm keeping my hand still, and then I can rub. Whereas when you're going like this, you're kind of like willy-nilly all over the place. Sometimes, like, but it's good to just kind of anchor. That's the word. Miss D in beauty school, when we were doing nails, anchor your elbow, or when I was like, anchor your hand when you're like doing nails. So if you have an anchor, you won't move. Okay, so we're gonna put some, I'm not going crazy putting like a bunch on here because I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna do anything nuts. All right, I like doing the lid first and getting that out of the, well, I'll do the brow bone first because then it's a little bit lighter. So if you notice the difference, and then I'll do the lid and then in the crease. And my poor nails, like, I was looking at pictures from last year and I'm like, oh my God. Like, they were so freaking long. This year, they're just garbage. I gotta remember to take my vitamins, so hopefully in like 2 months they'll be better. My poor left hand. I still got this guy though. The middle one's sad. And this one has a crack and I fixed it, but we'll get there. By summer, the claws will be back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get more neon polish because when this is literally the only one I have left, because when they're really long, obviously I use like a shit ton of polish because there's more nail surface. All right, that's good. I don't even remember what the hell I did the other day. I don't know. Either way, I'm pretty sure I went in. Okay, this is probably the first thing I did. So I went in with my favorite color in the Orgy palette, and that is Better Floor. And I know that I just kind of went all the way. So what I did was, when I used the eye primer, I took away my natural coloring, which my eyelids are like naturally dark. That's just how it is. I have like natural eyeshadow. So I pretty much took away my natural coloring, and now I'm putting a totally different color where my natural color actually is. It may seem counterproductive, but all right. So that's what I did there. Really not that many like steps to this. And this is just, I don't know, kind of like a taupe tan-ish color. So, I mean, you definitely don't need this color in particular. I'll mention it on every single video. I wish Jeffree Star would make it a single so then I can purchase it. Ooh, speaking of those, I actually ended up buying three or four singles recently. I missed the Christmas sale, which I'm mad about because I really wanted this palette, the cremated palette, and the Jawbreaker palette for work. But now they're regular price. But there were singles on sale, and the bubblegum color that I use for blush a lot is available in a single, so I was super happy about that. And guess what? They're normally $10 and I got them for $1 a piece. So I was like, heck yes, please give me those for $1. So I got one for me because like trying to get it out of the palette onto the blush brush is hard because I want to avoid the other colors. And then I got one for work, and then I got, I think, some sort of like icy blue color and a super, super bright green because I like the greens. I'm going to use this one. I'm Shy. It's kind of like a white vanilla. I'm going to go right here. I'm hardly pressing, so I'm just like lightly dusting. Just to kind of highlight that right there. That's not bad. I'm trying to think what the hell I had done the other day. I don't even freaking know. We'll do something similar. I think maybe today, because I saw this guy. And because I wanted to do like myself, I wanted to have like a little bit of like a tan look. Let's do, this is the ColourPop Baby Got Peach palette. I don't think they have this one anymore. And I did see this really pretty palette at Ulta the other day too, because I didn't want a big one for 24 bucks. I'm like, I don't have money to spend on that, but 12 bucks I could spend. But then didn't have any of the one that I wanted. And I was like, oh, they had like nothing there. Ooh. What are you called? This one is called Centerfold. So let's use you. Yeah, so this will be like a similar kind of no makeup look, kind of, sort of. Oh my gosh, come here, leg, please. All right, where is, and then this is what I like to use for my lid if I'm gonna use a shimmery color. I know they have like sticky, I saw like sticky, this eyelash, like I don't know what is going on with it today. It feels like stuck together or some shit. And it's pissing me off. But anyway, they have like this sticky primer, which I think would be cool, but broke bitch gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna go into this. And just like, I like to accentuate this like pointy inner area on myself. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? And I have to like look straight at the mirror, because if I look this way, obviously it opens that area up. So we're gonna go right here. See? And then right across the lid. Sometimes I try to make it clean in here. Sometimes I just don't give a crap. Depends on how much time I have and how much I give a shit about it. So see, it's messy, but who cares? As long as that is sharp and clean, we're fine. Okay, so this weather got me like all kinds of screwed up. Because like on one hand, I absolutely love it. But on the same hand, like I know that there's going to be some bullshit coming at least soon. It's kind of like, all right, so this weather being the way that it is, it's like being in an abusive relationship. Like it really is. It for real is, where it's just like, man, everything's so good, you know? But like deep down, you know that that good isn't gonna last that long, and then you're gonna get fucked. It's so true. It's so sad to like laugh about it. But when you have, if you've been through it, if you've been through that shit, like you just, whoo, you got it. You gotta just laugh about it, because like, oh my God, otherwise you're gonna freaking not survive. Laughter is indeed the best medicine. All right, so I'm just trying, I put a lot here, so I'm just trying to kind of like smush it out. And then blend that like craziness that I did up there. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna go into the centerfold. I'm gonna use my pinky because it has the shortest nail and it's also the smallest. I'm just gonna rub it around and get that peach on there. Yeah, so let's, you know what, let's go like not exactly like that picture that I had. We're gonna do some sort of like bronzy, not a ton of makeup, beach bunny look today. Because I feel like looking like fucking sunshine. All right, so let's get this guy here. Oh yes, this was such a great idea to do this one. It's so peachy and pretty. Like, I don't like orange on me, but when you get like a certain like peach, that looks so cute. Yay. Oh, I'm excited. What time is it? It is 10:07 a.m. and I'm excited. Who is this person? I don't know. This is thanks to caffeine. For sure. Wait, by 4 p.m. I'm gonna be like, I'm dying. That's okay, because it's like totally worth it. right, so. All right, so I got both eyelids done with the peach. I had the, I just thought, like, I said peach and then I saw the palette and then I just got something in my head. The, like, what the hell palette was that? It was the Too Faced peach palette and it smelled so good and I loved the colors, but it had some sort of like peach oil in it and it dried out my eyelids and I was using it still because I loved it. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta like back off from this because it's the only thing I'm using that's like causing a problem. All right, so I found my trusty brush that I freaking lost. So I'm excited about that. I need to get like a couple more of these. All right, let's go into this one, Perky. It's kind of like a burnt peach, but not as burnt as, what is this? Ooh, okay, I can't do the Cardi B sound, but this one's okay. that was bad, but it said I couldn't do it. I did not allude to the fact that I was good at it. So anyway, so this is Perky, and I'm gonna go like right here. Oh, that looks super cute. All right, this is bright and sunshiny and just fun. Oh my God, I can't wait to freaking start using bright colors. And I mean, it's not like I can't. Obviously I can, but kind of just like my sense in candles and like Scentsy or perfume, stuff like that. Like I like having things at a certain time because it makes me feel better about it. You know, like I'll only have like Christmas scents during Christmas. I'll only have like certain perfumes on in the fall. And obviously with perfume, like you can't really, I mean, you can, but like really heavy ones, you can't really wear them in the summer unless you want to offend people, you know? But yeah, like bright colors. Every once in a while, I'll like bang it out in the winter, but keeping it special for spring and summer is like nice. It gives you something to look forward to. That looks cute. Well, this is getting a little above and beyond what I expected, but like I said in the beginning, I make no promises what I'm going to do. So, all right, now let's go into the ochre color. We're just gonna say, oh, wait, how would I even say that if I would say okay? Okay. No. All right, I'm gonna give up. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna go right in here. Okay, it didn't show up as dark as I expected it to. It's a little more orangey. I wanted more brown, but that's okay. Kind of like a peachy sunrise-ish thing. It is showing up way more orange than I had expected, but whatever. That's where we're going today. It reminds me, no, I think maybe if I added a little pink in, it's like one of my favorite times of day, and it only happens every once in a while, is when it's sunset, but there's some sort of like orange-ish stuff going on where you can't tell. Like if you just woke up at that time, you would not know if it was sunset or sunrise, and you're like kind of like in between worlds. It's like one of my favorite times of the day. All right. No, where's that one that I had before? This one? They're just not like matching. I did not expect you to be so damn orange. Back. I don't want it that orange. Maybe I'll fix it afterwards. Let's just move on. Where is this? All right, so I'm gonna use my That's the Point liner. I'm not gonna do a crazy wing or anything. I just really want like just my lash line to be a little more prominent. So we're just gonna, I like how this is fat, so I could just kind of touch. Cause like, okay, naturally the way my eyes go, they go up and then like down. I mean, I guess maybe kind of like an almond-ish shape, maybe more like a rounded almond. But if I take the black and then I go around this way, I get them like a rounded shape. I've been into making my eyes look more round. See? So it just kind of opens that up here. And look like a little anime character. And right here. And literally, it's the tiniest touches. Like, you don't have to go nuts. You don't have to draw like a huge thing around your eye. Like so many people go crazy with it, and it's just like, I mean, that's cool, but I just want it to be subtle sometimes. Right, so I really gotta focus on the left one because I'm right-handed, so. Oh yeah, I definitely needed a new one of these because my other one was like pretty dried up. I will say it did its service and it lasted for quite some time. It's close enough, but there's something freaking, I think it's just not dark enough right here. Okay. Nope, not okay. When I look at it in the... What are you doing to me? Okay. Better. They just weren't even on both sides. And again, it's that teeny little bit. And people were like, nobody notices. Well, I noticed, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so I think that's fine. Let's do the concealer. Same thing I've been using for, I don't know, a year. The True Match Eye Cream and Concealer. Okay, so this is 1 to 2, and this is 3 to 4. I'm going to use both today because that foundation I'm going to use is a little bit darker. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to, literally, you don't need a lot of this. I was using too much at one point, and I was getting like creases under my eyes. The teeniest bit. And I want to put it right in that area where it looks dark. Like I didn't sleep for friggin' 5 days. So I'm just gonna pop that there. And then just lightly bring it out. Tiniest bit. Because even though it's kind of a watery consistency, it is pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. Okay, And drag that down. Then I'm gonna just erase like the crap that I did there. I've been going too high on this side. I'm like, what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. That's one thing I'm not gonna worry about today. I'm like, you know what? No. Okay, and then we're gonna take the 3 to 4. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Tiniest bit. And then I'm gonna put that here. Just to kind of transition that light color into the foundation. So see how this is like a real lot of light, and then this starts to blend into my skin more. Because you don't want to be walking out like looking like a reverse raccoon with all that like super white under your eye. It is not 2011 any longer, ladies. We're not doing the reverse raccoon eye with like super bronzy skin. We do not do that any longer. I mean, if you want to, go for it. And this stupid hole in my face, I'm gonna shove some stuff in there. Okay, where is my powder and my low brush? Okay, my old Tarte brush, the Brave On Diamond Eyes. What I'll do before I use any powder, anything like that, which I've done in plenty of videos before, I get a little bit of that. And then I just put it right in that little divot there to brighten that up. Probably like the only part on my face that I like hate. It makes me look tired all the time. Once it's like May, that shit'll go away, but see, look at, I look awake, woo! And then sometimes I'll put that here too, because that seems to be another area that just like the life is sucked out of you when you're friggin', when it's cold as hell outside. But it is not cold today. All right, let's do dark brown instead of black underneath here. So to continue the round eye, which I keep doing. If you're like, Nadine, you keep doing the same shit. Well, I don't know. I'm just working with my face shape. And I don't come on here like just to do makeup. I mean, I like doing makeup, but I come on here to like talk to everybody too. But it's also early in the morning today, and I needed content. So here we are. I was watching the clips from, was it October when I did the like big mouth clown makeup? And I was like, that was probably one of my best lives ever. I really liked that one. Sometimes I crack myself up. Okay, so that's good. Let's see. I need to freaking crack my back so bad. All right, we got that done. Okay, time for lashes. I need a new friggin' mascara. It's starting to get nasty. So the Ever Whiplash mascara in black. Yeah, see, look at, it's got this gross clump on there. It's old and dried up. Ah, no. Go away. We don't want you. Okay, so let me just do this because I can't talk while I'm doing this. my daughter this morning, she was like, my lashes are clumped together. Or she's like, I don't know what she said. She was like, my mascara is messed up. And I was like, well, what happened? Here's me like, I can't talk while I do this. What do? Talk. I don't shut up. But anyhow, I was like, well, what the heck happened? And she's like, I don't know. It's just clumpy. So, you know, I'm like, well, come up in my room. I got something that can fix it. And she's like, no, it's already on. I'm like, I can still fix it. No. And then she gets upset in typical 12-year-old fashion. And I'm just like, okay, like, don't think that I didn't offer to fix it for you. Lo and behold, I'm hanging around up here. And she's like, can you fix it for me? And I'm like, yes. She's like, I don't know what happened. So I explained to her exactly what happened. I said, your first coat, you have to take your time. Me, I do it kind of quick just because I'm used to it. But the very first coat of mascara, you have to take your time, go to the next eye, and then go back to the first eye. That's a big mistake that people make, is they think like you're just gonna like whip it on and it's gonna be like, ta-da! Not the case. You have to build a foundation first by taking your time, and then you can add to it afterwards. And just like literally anything worthwhile in life, if you don't have a strong foundation, it's gonna be a friggin' mess. It's literally, no, I can't talk. See, that first coat I could talk. Hold on. And because this is dried up, it is sticking together, but it's like literally a universal law. Take your time, build the foundation properly, and then you have stability. It's like, it's not that hard. The problem is a lot of people don't have the ability to apply rules like that, even just to like simple things in life. And then they wonder why they're stuck in the situations that they are. Literally everything. Everything has rules, everything has laws. Everything is so similar that you don't even know. It applies to makeup, it applies to relationships, parenting, careers, you name it. And above all, if you don't have patience, you're out of luck. Okay. All right, so we got the mascara done. I want to set under here. Let's see. I threw my paper towel out. No. Okay, so I'm not going to use this because they showed up too orangey. So I'll go back into the orangey palette for a brown. And I'll do kind of a dark brown. I love how I'm we're gonna go in with Money Shot. How I'm like, I'm gonna do simple. And then we're like, let's do halfway simple. I just wanna like smush it on the brown. Just to set it. And you gotta like tuck it under your bottom lashes. And I think that's a big mistake some people make too when you're doing anything like lower lash. You can't go in and just like jam it over your lashes. It's not gonna happen. You have to go underneath them. Cute. All right, so that's that. Anyway, I guess we could do. I'm gonna go through my shit and throw some things out. Since this is getting empty, I put it like that. All right, so we're gonna put some on. Because I'm gonna do it on my face, we're gonna go with a little bit more. Just cover up. And then I'll bring it over those concealers to blend it in even more. I wonder if it gets, I wonder if, I just thought about this. I wonder if it gets sticky on me because I like use too much. Like maybe you're not supposed to use as much as I do. I like how it looks, how I use it, so that's all that matters. I will deal with the little hairs sticking to my face. 10:29. I have about a half hour left, and then I gotta go. Not too bad. I want to look like I went to the beach today. That's what I want to do. Don't mind this on my neck. I had like a pimple or something. I was talking to one of my clients too about picking at stuff. And I'm like, I know better. I really do know better. Did I pick at things? Yeah. Because I always feel like it's an innate thing where I feel like if I pick it, it'll go away. Like, no. No, it will not. You're just gonna make it worse. But it is like super glowy. Like, look at, whoa, freaking glowing up everywhere. Only you're gonna look like I was at the beach, but like I got blasted with a sunbeam too. Pow. I think once I got the foundation on, it's like a little bit better. I don't want to get too close to my shirt. One of my white shirts that I had on yesterday, I washed my face one time with it on, and I got foundation here, and it stained it. It made me mad. All right, let's do for powder one that I haven't done in a while. I think it's almost gone, so let's just use it up. Yeah, this, whew. Do we even have any left? Oh yeah, there's a little bit left. The NYX HD Studio Photogenic powder. I used this a lot. I actually bought it not last Halloween, but the Halloween before. And it was only like 10 bucks. I was really impressed. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit in here. Hello! Yay, somebody said hi! I'm sitting here all by myself with like one person watching, and I'm like just talking away. Okay, so I'm gonna just, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Mine is overall decent. I do have to do more chores later though when I get home. I'm gonna clean the bathroom and do like an ass load of laundry. I'm gonna fold a bunch of shit. I got something in my eye right here. Oh, I think I see it. I hate when I feel something poking me in the damn eye. And like yesterday, the same thing happened. Last night, it was like in my inner corner. Okay, hopefully I don't, oh good, whew. Yeah, I didn't knock all my stuff over. Or just something right in here. And sometimes this helps and sometimes it makes it worse because it like dries it out more. Whatever. All right, so we got that. Where is that other? Come here, you. This is my trusty palette that I've been using to contour. What was it? The Physicians Formula Breakfast Club one. All right, so I'm going to go into the darker one. We're going to do Class of 84 with this brush. I don't know why I like this brush for it. It just works well. So we're going to kind of, I'm going for, it was initially supposed to be something that was like a natural look, which it kind of is. But I also had in my mind to do, I'm going to the beach today, or I spent time at the beach day. When the hell was it? I don't know, last time I was at the beach was not last summer, the summer before last summer. Shit. I need a damn beach house. And not like a South Carolina beach house. Like, I mean, they're cool and all, but I want a fucking fancy beach house. That's what I want. I don't want no, like, things. I don't know. I'm just not the type of person to have, like, a beach house with, like, Adirondack chairs and shit. Like, it'd be cool to visit somebody who has one of those, but I want the fancy beach house with, like, an infinity pool that's, like, going over. You could, like, pretend that you're swimming in the ocean, but you're really not, because you could see the ocean because it's there. I always like screw up on the left side, and I think it's because I can only like turn my neck a certain way, but my left side and my right side don't always match. Oh well. I really don't think that there's going to be anybody coming up to me and analyzing the symmetry of what I'm doing to my face. So, but I always feel like somebody might, you know, somebody's gonna be like, and I'm like, no, don't look at me like that. All right, and then we're gonna go into the lighter one, which is the Athlete. And I just want to kind of blend that. And I don't want to come too far down here because I already have that face shape. So if I come too far down here, I look like fucking Skeletor, and I don't want that to happen. Although I've had pictures that I've taken and people were like, oh my God, your bone structure. And I'm like, it's all well and good, but like, I don't want to accentuate the fact that like my face is so thin, which I'm glad about now, but you don't want to look scared. I don't want to like scare people away. All right, let's do the nose contour because why not? I don't know how sometimes I do it good and sometimes it's like whacked out, but that's life. Everything can't be perfect all the time, now can it? No. Otherwise, how would you know when something was really good? Today might be one of those good days. Woo! Oh, look at you. Look at you, skinny nose man. When I don't have makeup on, I'm like, oh man, my nose looks good. Then when I do, because it like, it just takes away like your natural coloring. And that's why people gotta do this. I mean, I don't gotta, but. It's not bad. All right, so then this one is, I like this one the most. I do like this white one, but this one is the basket case. And what I've been doing for my nose is like, because I notice naturally when I don't have makeup on and I'm doing like my driving singing videos, just right here naturally does that. I mean, obviously this is exaggerated, but, and then here. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my little fun brush here. Go in there, and we're gonna go here and here. Even though I was mad that it was a little too orange, it looks more orange on camera than it does in person. So I'm kind of liking it. I'll never forget the first time that I wore orange shadow. And if anyone remembers, they had this cosmetics line in like the late 90s, early 2000s called Jane. And I used to actually have like one of their lipsticks was my favorite in high school. And it was like this like burnt brown color and it was called Nuts About You. And I had this orange. And for people who ask, yes, that's actually there in real life. I've had people like see photos and they were like, do you just draw that on? I'm like, no, it actually like exists there. I think that's done. I don't know if this is actually, I'll go back to the orange eyeshadow, by the way. I don't know if this will actually like set my makeup. I've just been like using it. Oh, it does say set makeup. But anyway, I use this. It was like, I don't know, a couple bucks at CVS, the rose water and glycerin. I never really, oh, I almost forgot. I didn't do my eyebrows. But anyway, okay, I'll go back to the orange eyeshadow. So I was in beauty school for the first time and I put it on and I was like, wow, it's like, this is different. That was 2003. And it was actually kind of like that color, but it was more of like an orange. Like it was orange. And I only put it on my lid because it was like, I don't know, I had to be there for fucking 8 a.m. Okay, there we go. You gotta be careful if there's a little blob hanging off that brush. You better believe it's gonna go below your brow and jack everything up. So you gotta keep an eye on it. Bop, bop, bop. I've been having that song stuck in my head the past couple days. Ooh, blush. Freaking the Lemonade song. And I remember exactly. I have an orange blush. Where are you? Come on, Ho. I saw you the other day. Bam. The duck walks up to a lemonade stand and he says, you got any grapes? That's the one that I've had stuck in my head. And I love the video because I love how the man like slowly gets more angry and his face cracks me up. So this, what is this? A Phase Zero blush. I do not know if this is existing anymore. I think I got it in a FabFitFun box at one point. But it also has shimmer in it, and generally I won't go for shimmer and the highlighter, but today we're given zero fucks about how much shimmer we got going on because we're looking like we were in the damn sun. That's what we're doing. And I've been liking to do this because I think that looks cute. just lightly. Like, don't go nuts. Like, do it a little darker here. And then the new thing is kind of to go like right here, which if you do get that like under eye thing going on, helps hide it. But you don't want to go too crazy with it. You don't want to have like a lot up there. I mean, you can. I've seen girls do it, but if you're not careful, you can get into like it looking scary territory. And you see like here, speaking of, I don't like that coming down. And then I always get that like weird line there. And I think to myself, like, what did you do with your contour? But to be honest, I've noticed in pictures and video without makeup on, like that's that underlying coloring that I have going on, like the hyperpigmentation. It just naturally does that. And then when I put makeup on, it comes out more. So I'm like, oh, great. Okay, my eyes are dry. Every time I use eye makeup, they get really dry. So I like the Lumify eye drops. And I can't just drop them in my eye like a normal person because it scares me. So I stick it like in my eye. Okay, so that's done. And I guess I'll do my hair because why not? I'll do it and talk to you guys. Oh, you want to see what I got going on here? Whoa! I cleaned yesterday. And they were all on the floor. And then I just took them all and I just like shoved them in the box. But I mean, that came out pretty easy. So yeah. Yeah, we'll keep the hair down. Okay, I gotta go plug this in. So I shall return. Okay. I'm not sure what else to talk about while I do this. Oh, lips. I'm gonna do my lips. I usually do them like before I leave the house, so, but we use my trusty Almay that I pointed out. I don't think I have any orange lipstick, so. And I don't like orange on my lips anyhow. This, oh, oh, it looks good there. I'm not mad at it. Oh, I have clean paper towels. Fabulous. All right. See, that side doesn't look the same. This is what happens when you're tired and drinking too much caffeine. I can't get my mouth looks crooked. No. That's better. Good enough. No, my nose is itchy, so I'm not going to stick a paper towel up my nose on camera, although I have done it once before. I will not do it now. Okay. So for my hair, I know a lot of people say like they like when I have like the waves going on. I washed it yesterday. I don't know. I use like a ton of different like shampoos and conditioners. Like I mix them up how I feel. The last time I washed it, I used the Artigo. What was it? I don't know. Oh, the sport one. I don't know if that one's one anymore. And then I used the Olaplex. I used the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, but like whatever I'm doing, I'm like super happy about, because like I didn't do anything. Oh, and then afterwards I just used a little of the original Moroccan oil. But like, holy shit. Like, I don't think my hair's ever been this shiny in my entire life. And the last time I actually got it colored was a while ago. I don't know, what the hell month is it? January, maybe September? Something like that. I was gonna do purple too, but then I had, see, look at, it's sticking in my face. But then I said to my boss, I was like, when are you planning on coloring my hair? Like soon? I was like, yeah, why? And I was like, because I was going to do it purple, but it's like such a pain in the ass for him to get the purple out that I'm like, I do not want you to have to take like 15 hours doing it. See, look at it sticking in my face. I told you. So anyway, he was like, yeah, probably soon. I was like, okay, fine. I won't use the purple. And I could return it, but I won't, just so that I have it. Because I want it to be like purple. Okay, I think this is a 1 1/4 inch barrel. I got this in like 2011 when I subscribed to Shoe Dazzle, and they had specials every month. Sometimes they would have bags, sometimes they would have other things, and it was like $30 a month. And I was like, oh shit, I'll get that for $30. And that was really right when curling wands had just come out, because they came out in about 2009-ish. I remember first seeing them at the what the hell beauty show is that? The one in New York. And I paid like $100 for this one. And I was supposed to get another one for free, but I never filled out the thing. I forgot about it, and then it was too late. So this I paid like $30 for. But it happens. So if you ever get something that's like, hey, fill this out, do it as soon as possible, because otherwise you get screwed. That reminds me, I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. And I hold it against my head too to like cool it off. Because when it's cooling, like most of the time if you're doing your curls, you're gonna curl it and then just let it go. But if you do that, it doesn't hold as well. So if you just kind of, and I kind of, because my hair is bleached, I kind of count to 10 in my head when I have it on. If your hair is not bleached, or if it's, you know, easier to curl, you don't have to. But if you hold it until it cools, then you're gonna have, they're gonna stay a little bit better. Okay, I gotta move over this way. At least I can curl my hair into the phone, so that's fun. Just don't want to freaking burn myself. And then I always get like to the very super close there. That's the danger zone of using the curling wand. And then cat-like reflexes. I'm curling my hair and I'm watching the screen, so if anybody wants to talk about anything, let me know. Unless everybody's at work. The 2 people that are watching you guys at work. It's like ASMR, Nadine curling her hair. That's why I like doing this stuff too. When I do need to relax. I don't know, it's just something that always did relax me, and I know I've mentioned it before, but you know, it is kind of like an ASMR thing that I just, ever since I was a little kid, putting curlers in my hair, or kind of just calms you down because you're not focusing on anything else but the like project at hand. So, and generally I don't I don't take small sections when I'm just doing it for the day. I'll take like a big chunk and then I do my smaller. So I'll take a big chunk horizontally and then I just take smaller sections vertically so then they fit around the barrel. Obviously, the bigger the section, the looser the curl. And because I hadn't used any other product on my hair, it's not going to be like the big huge curls that I usually do. It's probably going to end up just like wavy-ish, which is fine. I'm not looking to have any like, sometimes I'll squish them too. And if your hands are cold, then it's nice. All right, wait, I gotta look in the mirror for this because it drives me crazy if I have any little flyaways that like stick out. All right. Yay, it's still sunny out. Woo. And speaking of, I've been wearing my pink mirrored sunglasses. I don't know where my other pink ones went, and I don't know where my black ones went. My black ones are broken though. It made me so mad. I mean, they still work, but they broke like right on the nose thing. Because my pink mirrored ones, my Face ID does not work when I wear them. Although it's really odd that, oh, you hooker. If I'm looking at my phone straight on, the Face ID doesn't work. But if it kind of catches me from underneath a little bit, then it works. Not all the time. But if I have it like down here, it kind of can see it like up under the sunglasses. All right, and this little guy, sad little broken piece, we're just gonna pop him on there for like 2 seconds. It doesn't need to be on there long. Yay, look at how pretty. Ah! All right. I just pulled that. Okay. Okay, we could probably do this whole piece here. So that's fine. Look at my cool clip I got at H&M. I had this awesome rose gold one that I got with my hair dryer and straightener at work a couple years ago. And I had that thing for so long, and then just a couple months ago, it finally died. The little pin that would hold the spring in used to pop out, and I lost it a couple times, and then I'd keep putting it back in. But finally, the spring itself actually broke, and it was gone. But all the other ones that I was looking at, like at Ulta and stuff like that, like, I don't know, I'm really picky. The shape wasn't right, and so, but I did get a cute butterfly one from Target. It looks like it's metal, but it's plastic, which I'd rather metal just because I'm hard on things, so it is what it is. I think it was like $5, so not too terrible. I wanted to wear a brighter colored shirt too, not the black, to match everything, but like I mentioned, I have a shit ton of laundry to do, so my bright shirts are all in the wash, or my lighter colored ones. All right. It's one thing I hate about being tired and like hopped up on caffeine is like, even no matter how much caffeine I drink, like my spirits will be up, my attitude will be up, and I'll be like, yay, this is fun. But my eyes feel tired, and it's the worst. So that's when, like, if my eyes feel tired, that's when I'd be wearing my glasses more than I should. So then I don't strain my eyes. Because then if I strain my eyes, I'm going to give myself a damn headache. And I already go through enough to keep those at bay. So, alright, so let's do this guy. See? Look at that one. Trying to escape. No, sir. You cannot escape me. This is how I burnt myself. Trying to pull it. Get away from your face. Okay. Right, we got this back piece. This piece here, I usually just take like a chunk. You could see that piece, you could definitely see I need my hair done. Okay. I'm just gonna hold that there. I've been going for 86 minutes. Holy shit. Well, I said it was gonna be quick, but you know. My left ear's ringing. My brother always says that there's certain ears that ring for certain reasons, but I forget. Okay, I want to keep this piece separate because I want to do that last. But I forget which ear ringing means what. I know one of them means people are talking shit. Oh no, I'm so scared. Wow. Whatever. Ooh. You should see this high class setup. I got my curling iron in. I put it resting on my vanity drawer and then in the little crack that the drawer goes in. I gotta see what time it is. I forgot I have to go to the post office today too. Oh, you bitch! No! Oh, that one didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to because I burned my hand a bit. What time is it? It is 11. Well, I had to go by 11 and I'm just about there, so that is good. Okay, we got 3 more pieces to go and then we'll be done. Okay, so let's do this guy. And I don't want this to be too close to my head, so I like to touch it with it and then bring it up and then just curl the rest. Not bad. No, you don't. No. Oh, close enough. I don't think that'll look bad because it's not curly, it's kind of wavy. We'll see what happens. Definitely need my layers fixed a little bit because it's not curling the way I want it to because it's pretty long. Thanks! I'm trying. I might not get any pictures in before I leave for work. I'll see. I think that's gonna work. All right, so I'm gonna let that cool off. Where did I put my hairspray? I know I put you somewhere. Where are you? Shit. It's on the floor. Huh? I need to get more hairspray too. I need so much shit. All right, so then I just take my fingers. Oh, we got static today. Okay, so that'll help calm down the static. So like I said, I don't care at this point if it's like perfect or huge. See this shit has been happening because my layers are kind of like whacked. So it makes me mad because it's like flat. I mean, that looks cool like that in a way, but no, what the fuck? All right, let's see what we can do with this. It's the only thing that's been pissing me off is that like weird flat spot. All right, let's see. See if we can fix that bitch. And I don't want my hair like up away from my face because my roots are like so bad that it just like makes me look like I have a more giant head than I already do. That's not bad. Just gotta like, let's see. This is like a texture spray. I like it being like this in the front, but I don't want like all of it coming down. Here's me. I don't care what my hair looks like. Spends 5 minutes spraying it. That's how it goes. That looks better. And then I'll just kind of like better. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're changing direction now. That's what we're gonna do. Because I like when it does that. Okay, let's go. Ow, you hooker. Yeah, so see when you get the brush and then you get that like, this is that old Hollywood type look. And then throughout the day, it'll get like a little more, there, relaxed. This is because I have a giant forehead. I like to do this. Ooh. All right, I think that's good. I think it's been 6 minutes. I think we're good. All right, well, I'm gonna attempt to take some pictures with my flat ass hair and go to work. So thank you for whoever stopped by. Thank you for anybody who watches the replay. If you do watch, make sure you give me a like. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe because I need more subscribers. And if you have any ideas of like anything that, you know, that you want me to talk about, that, you know, a look that you want me to do, something like that. I'm sorry that I haven't been like completely consistent with my videos. It's kind of just my life right now doesn't have a consistent vibe to it, which I don't mind, but as far as making content, it's a little bit different. But I'm trying. So thank you everybody for showing me love and stopping by. I do appreciate it. And if it's sunny where you are, enjoy the sunshine. And if it isn't sunny, it will be soon. So, all right. Love you guys. Bye.